Hey girls, let's talk about leadership this evening. When I first started with 31 in 2011, I was joining for the discount. That's all I wanted, that's all I cared about. And over the course of the last 4 years, I have managed to build a team and promote to director. 31 has absolutely changed my life in ways I never ever thought was possible. I have some of the best friends. I have extra income. I have just relationships with customers, with hostesses. I have relationships with my teammates. I have relationships with 31 sisters all across the country, and they have enriched my life in ways I never ever expected. And for people that know me personally know that right now I'm going through a significant struggle in my life, and if it weren't for 31, the business and my teammates and my friends, I would not be coping at all as well as I am. But that being said, I decided partway through my journey that I wanted to promote to director. Mostly because I went to National Conference and I saw Lori cross the stage, and she got to get her picture taken and shake hands with Cindy Monroe, and that's what I wanted. So that was my focus, was I wanted to walk that stage and I wanted everyone to see me at National Conference and have my picture taken with Cindy. So I set my goal for National Conference and Cindy Monroe. And it took a little while. It doesn't happen overnight, obviously, but I did get there. I promoted in May of 2014, so almost 2 years ago I've been a director. And I enrolled in April of 2012. Yes, April of 2012 is when I signed up, and May of 2014 is when I became a director. I spent the entire year that I was prior to my promotion, I spent the entire year working diligently, making sure that my personal volume was where it needed to be, building my team, adding recruits, training my recruits, investing a lot of my time into my team to make sure that they were strong and I wouldn't just promote and lose my title, because it's a very scary thought to promote and be in such a role. It absolutely is terrifying, to be honest with you. But that shouldn't stop anybody from promoting to leadership. Once you get to director, I mean, it just gets better and better, aside from the paycheck, because not only do I still make the 25% off of my team, 25% off of myself, but I also get a 3% bonus every month on my own personal sales, plus my downline commissions I make as well. I get to hold CNCs, which are so much fun because they bring together girls from other teams that I get to meet and encourage and reward, as well as my own team and other Pink Night ladies. And it's really become my new why, I guess, is the encouraging other women. I told Lori today, behind every successful woman is a tribe of women supporting her. That I absolutely love that quote, and that's why I love being in a leadership role now, because I get to help build up other women and make them feel successful, let them reach their goals, and encourage them to be the best versions of themselves that they can possibly be. So now that I am going through this less than stellar time in my life, 31 is my sole source of income, and I am grateful to be able to have that extra little 3%, though it might not be a whole heck of a lot. It's still a little bit more than I would have had I not been a director, and it's my only source of income at this point to support myself and my daughter. So being a director, it's a challenge, but it is the best possible role I could have ever imagined being in, and all I'm doing now is working towards eventually NED, but baby steps, we'll get there. So I'm working on promoting some of the girls on my team into directorship, and I'm going to be well on my way to NED very soon myself. So I hope that if you have thought about becoming a director, you will not let fear hold you back. If you haven't thought about it, you are now, obviously, and I don't want anyone to not reach for that title just because you're afraid of the personal volume or you're afraid of the team requirements. There are ways to work through everything, and I promise you that Lori, Becky, myself, we're all going to be here to support you and help you get to director if that's what you want. If you have any questions at all, if there's anything that you want to talk about, by all means, you are more than welcome to reach out to me, as I know Becky and Lori would be more than happy to answer any questions you have too. But just know that it's possible. It's amazing. It's so rewarding. And I hope to see you walking across the stage at conference this summer. Have a good evening.